So there's a lot of controversy with Yakuza Kiwami 3. The demo released today, and well, it's not as good as a game that released 5 years ago now, Lost Judgment. Yakuza Kiwami 3 kind of feels like janky. Like they added like way too much to Kiryu's moveset. You have the Dragon of Dojima Reborn style mixed with the original engine style, and it kind of fucking sucks. And like I don't know, like the game's still fun, I'm still enjoying it, but it's not as good as it should be. Like this should be like the evolution of like Yakuza. Like, well, what did I expect? Because the Kiwami games, let's be honest, they're all a little shit. Like they're low budget remakes. They're not like meant to be like these high budget releases, but like I'm still disappointed because like the gameplay could be so much better. Like Yakuza Kiwami 1 is a remake, and it has some fucking awesome gameplay. Literally like top 5 best gameplay in the series. So I don't know why they couldn't like perfect like the Dragon Engine combat with Kiryu with Yakuza Kiwami 3, because Gaiden feels so much better than this shit. Like Gaiden feels way better. Gaiden, the one where you play as Kiryu as an agent. And dude, I'm just really disappointed how like jank this feels. Like I literally like I feel like even Kiwami 2 feels better. Like I played Kiwami 2 recently. I feel like that game like plays better than this shit. And Kiwami 2 has its funny moments and this and that, but it's really not that good. But I feel like Kiwami 3, like it doesn't feel as good as Kiwami 2, like feels wise, but it's more fun than Kiwami 2, I'd say. Nah, I don't know, because in Kiwami 2 you could throw enemies and have them like tumble all over each other. And like, you could throw an enemy at a group of enemies, or you could throw an enemy off a bridge, or you could throw an enemy into a window. Like, there's so much ragdoll fun to be had with fucking Kiwami 2. But in Yakuza Kiwami 3, all you could do is throw an enemy, but you can't do bounding throws, which is like, okay, you press square, then triangle, or like square many times, then triangle, and then you press circle, which it goes after a finisher, and you get to like grab them and throw them or whatever, and they remove that and forced it to be into like this dragon heat style. Okay, does it even sound like I'm speaking English? Anyways, back to what I was saying. They locked behind the bounding throws behind extreme heat. And it's really weird. I don't know how to use it at all, because like I think it's automatic. Like sometimes it will like do the throw. Sometimes it won't. I've only had it happen like once or twice. I really don't know what's going on with that. But like also the game is ugly as fuck. Like I even in this gameplay I'm playing with the filterless mod, which is removes the filters from the the game, and it still doesn't look that good. Like it looks a little better, but yeah, you can see in the gameplay like it looks a little washed out, but trust me, this is way better. You know what, I don't know, I kind of like how oversaturated it, well, okay, compared to this filterless, I feel like the original game looks better in my opinion. I know the original game looks fucking horrible, but I prefer that over the filterless, honestly. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I just kind of fuck with it more. Like, filterless just looks too washed out. Anyways, there's a new style for Kiryu. It's pretty gimmicky, but like, oh yeah, speaking of like gimmicks, juggling. So this is like the best part of Lost Judgment. You could juggle enemies like in the air. Like if it's his fucking Tekken or some shit. I've never played Tekken. I'm just saying shit. But that's a lot of fun in Lost Judgment. But for some reason, after Lost Judgment, they decided to nerf juggling more and more with each release. I felt like the juggling was really fun in Gaiden, though not as good as Lost Judgment. And in Kiwami 3, they further nerfed it. And there's only like 2 or 3 moves that actually like sends them into that juggle state. Like, there's really not that much potential for juggling, which is really disappointing. Yeah, okay, I gotta wrap this up, but there's a Mine side game. It's kind of like Bowser's Fury, but you play as Mine, which is like the villain of Yakuza 3, and it's alright too. Like, I don't know. I kind of like the Kiryu gameplay more than the Mine gameplay. I've been hearing people saying the Mine gameplay is better, but I don't really see why. Like, his moveset feels really limited, and, you know, there's not much juggling going on. And I know people, like, call juggling, like, slop. They call it juggle slop. But I really like juggling in this game, in Yakuza games. I feel like it's a ton of fun, and I feel like it added, like, a whole nother level of, like, I don't know, just combos in the Dragon Engine games, but they just ruin it more and more with each release. Lost Judgment was way better. It looked better, it played better, and dude, that game was like, okay, that game, let's be for real, that game is really good. I won't lie, I'm kind of just now realizing how good we used to have it. And, you know, it's a shame that Yakuza Kiwami 3 is not as good as it should be. I still bought it, I'm still gonna play it. But, like, Lost Judgment's way better. It's probably because Nagoshi left. And, you know, I don't know, man. Like, they've been making some bad decisions at RGG Studio lately. So, that's it. Yeah, Yakuza Kiwami 3. I'm still going to play it. But I'm a little disappointed. It's still fun. So, it's not the worst I've played. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a Kiwami 3 day.